What could be wrong with that? When the phone finally rang, Grace answered immediately. "Stephen, are you okay? Did you make it?" There was a pause, a long, terrible pause where she could hear him breathing on the other end. "Mom," he said, his voice flat and emotionless, "I killed the baby." Grace's legs gave out. She sank into the nearest chair, the phone pressed so hard against her ear it hurt. What did you say?" "I killed the baby, he's at the house, I'm on my way to New York." "Stephen, no, please tell me." "I left a key under the front mat," he continued, as if reading from a script. "Call the police, tell them not to go inside without calling you first." And then he hung up. Grace sat frozen for what felt like hours but was probably only seconds. Her mind couldn't process what she just heard. Her grandson, sweet, innocent 7-month-old Bennett, dead, and Stephen admitting it so calmly like he was reporting a flat tire. With shaking hands, she dialed 911. The call was recorded and the audio would later be played in news reports across the country. Grace's voice, trembling and desperate, trying to explain the impossible to a dispatcher who could barely believe what she was hearing. "My son just called me," Grace said, her voice breaking. "He told me he killed his baby and he's in the house, in Knightdale." The dispatcher asked her to repeat it. Surely she'd misheard. "He killed his baby," Grace said again. "His son, Bennett, he's 7 months old. Stephen said he left him in the house and he's driving to New York." "Why is he going to New York?" "His wife, Katie, she broke up with him yesterday over the phone. He said he was going to see her." The dispatcher, trying to stay calm and professional, asked the critical question, "Did he say how he killed the baby?" "No," Grace whispered. "I didn't ask, I didn't want to know." But even as she said it, she knew, deep down, she knew her son had done exactly what he said, because Stephen didn't lie about things like this. He simply acted and then reported the results as if they were inevitable. Within minutes, police in Knightdale, North Carolina were dispatched to Stephen's home. Officers approached cautiously, finding the key exactly where Grace said it would be, under the front doormat. When they entered, they found the house eerily quiet. No signs of struggle. No blood, just an empty living room, a half-empty bottle of whiskey on the coffee table, and a closed bedroom door at the end of the hall. Inside that room they found Bennett. The 7-month-old was lying in his crib, dressed in his pajamas, a blanket pulled up to his chin as if he were simply sleeping. But he wasn't sleeping, he was gone. The medical examiner would later determine that the cause of death was likely asphyxiation, suffocation. Stephen had smothered his own son, then carefully arranged him to look peaceful before leaving the